Hello, how are you guys doing? So I just finished the task of adding more hairstyles to the character customization, and so that's what I want to share with you guys now. So as you can see, the actual setup screen has gone through some improvements. So first things first, I have tabs now that separate each of the target areas that can be customized. So you've got the skin, hair, eyes, underwear, and the body type, which simply allows you to change between the two available model styles, which is pretty much the male and female. All right. So now for all the other tabs, the common areas, properties that you can change are the color and the color saturation, the lightness level, which is kind of like the brightness, and the contrast detail, which is kind of like the border details and how much that would contrast. So for example, for the skin, we have the color saturation and the lightness level up all the way pumped up to the max, since we typically have brighter color at the start, but say we wanted to give them a tan, so we can just take this down a bit, and there you go. And the contrast detail, see how it's fairly dark as far as the borders and the details. We can take that down, kind of soften that up, and that's how that works. And for the hair, why don't we just say we'll give them like a green hair. There we go. And contrast detail for the hair. That's fine. And here's also all of the hair types that I've created. So the body types, the first and second ones, they both share. So the male and female, they both share all the same hair types you can choose from. So we've got this one, which is a short hairstyle. This is a longer hairstyle, long hairstyle, long and curly, and short, medium, kind of more of a buzz cut, balding, and completely bald. And I'll go ahead and just switch it back to the male one. So why don't we just, we'll just do that. All right. And so for the eyes, we've got the same thing. We just don't have contrast level, since the eyes is pretty much just like 6 pixels here. There's not really much fancy things going on there. So let's say we just do a light blue. And of course, like lightness level, if you just want black, you just bring it all the way down. Same thing with the color saturation. It just takes it to like a very darkish blue, which is essentially just like black. The underwear, why don't we do, we'll just do like a red. And again, you pump up the saturation, you'll get a brighter color. Lower it, pretty much black and white. And that also leads to another thing where all the color swatches, you don't see white and you don't see black. And that's the reason, is that it's the color saturation and the lightness level that allows you to take it to those levels. So black is pretty much lightness level of, down to the very bottom, with the color saturation of black and white with no color. So that's how you can accomplish getting black. And for white, it's just the opposite. Well, actually, in this case, you want to keep the saturation, the color out of it. So then you pretty much have black and white at the highest brightness level, brightness level. And then that's how you do that. So black and white is all controlled within the lightness and saturation. And it doesn't really matter what color you choose, since it pretty much washes everything out to that white target anyways. All right. All right, and that pretty much is all there is as far as the improved elements for the character setup window. You probably are able to hear the little clickety sounds which I've added. So that's one thing that makes it a little bit more polished. So there you go. Got the little clickety sounds. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've got for you guys today. So hope you like what you see, and I'll see you in the next update. All right, bye.